顺利的发展下去的话，那有一天肯定中国的经济规模是超过我们的，这是我们很容易预测到的。但是那个速度这么快，这是一个吃惊的事，不仅仅是日本人吃惊的，全世界都吓了一跳了，哇！
中国现在有多么强大 ？Number one.
China lifted over 800 million people out of poverty and became the second largest economy in the world. Now it's stepping up its efforts to help solve some of the toughest challenges in the rest of the world. During my recent visit to China, I attended the Reinvented Toilet Expo and once again saw China's innovation capacity with companies showcasing game-changing products that will benefit billions who today don't have access to safe sanitation. I met Chinese scientists who are discovering new drugs to tackle infectious diseases like tuberculosis that affect the poor. To usher in the new year, our foundation is committed, as always, to supporting China in building a better.
Number two.
China is just simply quicker at everything. Now, I know that seems like a big statement, but it is true. The track and trace system rolled out quicker. The lockdowns rolled out across the country quicker. They vaccinated their population much quicker. They test their population much quicker. Everything's quicker. Their trains are quicker. The high-speed rail, they have the fastest one in the world, 600, the new one, 600 kilometers per hour. It looks insane. That's almost as fast as an airplane. Can't wait to have a ride on that. You order something online from JD.com or Taobao, it'll come to your door same day or the next day. And if it doesn't, people will complain and say that is too slow. China builds quicker, develops quicker. Everything is just done at an insane speed. I mean, look over there, there's a building. If I come back in about a week's time, it'll be about this tall, finished, open, and ready for business. Everything is just running at insane speeds. And I've seen that with my own two eyes. Burger King, they make your order quicker. I was just walking past and they ran out and said, "Hold on, the king is passing. Let us bring you a burger and a drink." Not just any old crappy burger, they got me a proper massive one.
Number three.
They look at like a big European city that has 2 million people. They'll still think it's quite small. Yeah, it's because tiny cities are just so incredibly big. Imagine, I live in Hangzhou. There are 10 million people in Hangzhou. What? 10 million people in one city? It's just, I can't even imagine that. I think no Slovak person can imagine, a city so big. It's ridiculous. Anyway, one time, I was traveling with some of my friends, and we were just talking about the cities we were seeing, and I was asking about one city, and they're like, "Oh, it's not interesting, it's just it's just a small town, just a village." So I'm just like, "Oh, really? So how many people live in there?" Then my friend goes like, 800,000. What? 800,000? 800,000 is a village? 800,000? The capital of Slovakia has 400,000.
Number four.
Shared my experience with all my relatives who are scattered between Pakistan, US, and Oman and some other countries. For example, wash their hands several times a day. Don't go out unless it is really, really necessary.
I told them that they don't need to panic. It's the same approaches that we were being told in our communities here in Beijing. Yeah. So I think that China understands it, and as I'm lucky to be in China, I told my family back there, this is the approach that I followed up to 3 months now, so I'm okay.
Well, basically, I say follow the example of what the city of Beijing has done. Everything they've done here, I think, is necessary for places like New York City and everything.
Now, also China giving a lot of support for Europe, and this is great things. They need to fight all together because this virus, it's like affects all whole the world.
So they have to follow the same system back there. Yeah. And I pray that China will overcome this pandemic so that we all can.
Number five.
当时这个我发到了国外媒体网站， 也发给我所有的亲戚朋友。
但他们可能会觉得你小题大做。
对，他们当时觉得，他们可能只会在新闻上看到这个东西这个是在中国发生的，可能现在会在东南亚会比较危险，不会传到我们这边来。
毕竟这个，
所以大家没有把这个当真了。当他们开始把疫情当真的时候，已经有点晚了。
你是到了中国之后，这次疫情开始之后，开始觉得这个戴口罩是正常的，还是说，因为前段时间曾经有过一段争议就是基本上东亚的国家认为都有疫情了，那我们所有人都应该戴口罩，但是好像欧洲的国家的很多人都是认为，那我没有生病，即便有疫情，我也不会选择戴口罩。
我就只说德国人吧，他们那边有一个问题就是，首先呢，我们文化里大家可能从来不戴口罩，就算你得了什么流感，
也不戴，
然后继续上班，你也不戴口罩，因为我一旦戴上，德国人给我的眼神都是
Top 5 Number 6，
我就后来去研究为什么修路修得那么慢呢？我就在网上看了一个视频，我们那个不是要压那个叫什么压路，我就不说了，大家来看看伊朗的拉油机叫什么这个
压路机。
这个摩托车了，这个摩托车，
你们没有那种大的
那种吗？
不可能吧？真的，
这是个搞笑视频吧？
这是你拍的吧？
这真的有，因为美国制裁伊朗嘛，不卖给伊朗，所以我们只能靠自己创造。
他说到修路，就又让我吐槽德国，就想起来，就是如果在德国都是严谨的嘛，我们一定要按照我们的规矩来做事情，对吧？然后他说修路，我们那个时候好像在德国就挖了一个，然后这个隧道就挖的时候就发现了，里面好像有鸡蛋，然后他们不知道是什么蛋。所以他们所有整个项目一下子就停下来，然后就是因为好像是一个
化石还是什么，
就保护动物，他们不知道这个到底是一个宝贵的蛋还是一个普通的一个鸡蛋，所以就整个项目就停下来，也停了2到3年。然后他这个整个公司这个工地亏了很多钱，亏了超级多钱。3年之后他们发现了，就是一个。
Number 7。
各位领导，接张局指示，现将国内后方最新情况通报给各位。据王大使通知，党中央、国务院对利比亚形势变化非常关注，并向驻利比亚使馆和中资企业全体员工表示亲切慰问。外交部、商务部和民航总局在商讨运输方案。并与联合国等机构进行协调，请大家放心。努力维护内部稳定团结，争取早日渡过难关。就在炮火纷飞的时候，这样一条短信真的是来自你身后最强大的祖国，而且他不是说简单的安慰你2句，说你们在那儿等候着，我们在想办法，而是告诉你所有参与的单位，民航总局、商务部。你会知道，你脑子里会浮现出很多陌生的面孔，但是那一刻你会知道，他们都是你的家人，他们在帮你，他们没有放弃，也没有忘记。
Number 8.
With over 200 lines in use and many more being built. And these aren't just being built for show. You just have to pop into any metro at rush hour to realize how much they are actually used. In fact, in Beijing, almost 4 billion passengers use the metro every year. With so many passengers passing through, you'd expect that the stations would be a little bit ropey, but actually they're very big and modern and spacious and very clean as well. You can't say that for every station in the world. In fact, a lot of the time they're quite dark and dingy and a little bit scary, but here, no matter what time I get the metro, I feel really safe. And amazingly, even though Beijing has the busiest and longest metro station in the world, the maximum fare is only 8 yuan. So unlike these massive infrastructure projects, this is one that benefits everybody.
Number 9.
谁能忘记过去一路走来陪你受的伤？谁能预料未来茫茫漫长？你在何方？笑容在脸上，和你一样大声唱。 为自己鼓掌。我和你一样，一样的坚强，一样的全力以赴追逐我的梦想，哪怕会受伤，哪怕有风浪，风雨之后才会有迷人芬芳。
Number 10.
Food, and it looks absolutely lovely here. All the seafood they sell, and then here you can see they sell live fish. This is where they cut live fish up and you buy but meat. So you can see here these are selling duck here, and yeah, I mean these are places that are beautiful seafood here, also fresh. It's really you can see here they're really pretty nice to get all your fresh stuff from.